Right, this is the autocorrect failure of the year. Oh my god, look at this one. So this restaurant menu was supposed to say pickled aubergines, right? Pickled aubergines, like brinjals, eggplant. Instead, what did autocorrect do? Pickled aborigines. I'm not kidding. Pickled aborigines. I know. I know they're often pickled, but it's still not a good idea to eat them. The South African government's latest brainwave is to nationalise the mobile phone industry. I'm not joking. ICASA, the regulator, wants to give spectrum to the private operators like Vodacom, MTN, Cell C, Telkom in order to roll out more broadband services.
Yes.
But the Department of Telecommunications and Postal Services is trying to block them and has issued a think piece, a thought paper, a white paper that says that we must, in this country, create a single national operator co-owned by the government. What is that? Like another ESCOM or an SAA, like a national carrier? Yes. Why? Because that's given us such good outcomes in the past. The own goals just keep coming. Who elected these fools? Oh yes, we did. Okay, well then we need a new election. Johann Rupert once said, you should never mix shit and ice cream. What he meant by that was in corporate mergers and acquisitions, you shouldn't take a good company and allow it to buy a bad one because the rot spreads. In the end, you'll end up with a business you don't really like. The problems will seep from the one to the other. So what does one make of the news today that British American Tobacco wants to merge with and buy out the minorities in Reynolds American, one of the world's largest cigarette companies wanting to mix with another of the world's largest cigarette companies. So this is an industry that will kill over 1 billion people in the decades to come. So what is that? That's like mixing shit with, dirty engine oil. Norwegian Prime Minister Erna Solberg is a big fan of Pokemon Go. That's right, on a recent state visit to Slovakia, she took some time out, telling reporters she was going for a walk in order to hatch out some of her 10-kilometer eggs. Those of you not familiar with the game, you have to actually walk in order to earn those. You can't drive around in your car. This week, she was nabbed in Parliament during session, busy playing Pokemon Go. Considering how big she is, maybe she should take a walk and go and hatch out some more of those walk-around eggs.